Alright, class. Today, hey! Anyways, so we all have families, right? Timmy doesn't have one. Oh, families are great. They take care of you and support you whenever you're doing and help you become a responsible member of society. At least I hope so. Obviously, every family is different in their own way. Everyone's got their own traditions and different ways they handle the chores around the house. Like for example, I have to walk the dog and throw out the trash. But that's just the family system, as the relationships around the house can become complex as time passes and people get older. But how do relations and emotions develop? Well, to help you, yes you specifically, what? To help you understand how family relationships develop over time, I'll be following the family life cycle. Essentially, it's the stages in the life of a family that include common events and adjustments that most families probably go through. But before we get to that, I should probably talk about... Before you marry someone, I'm pretty sure you have to date them. I mean, Frozen said it itself.
Fine. You can't marry a man you just met.
Dating helps with getting to know your partner on a deeper level. It helps you really decide if you want to spend the rest of your life with them. It's like, if you don't, then what are you doing? You're allowed to leave. Dating also helps with improving the great art of communication! Obviously, you need to talk to each other, but learning how to communicate correctly can really help when a disagreement comes up. Instead of just screaming at each other, you come to an understanding by just talking and negotiating, like using I statements like I feel, I think, etc, etc. But don't take it from me, let's call in an expert. Yo, Caleb, can you help me with my project? It's a part about communication in a relationship, and I thought you'd be an expert.
He broke off with me. Oh, the world is so cruel. Oh.
Yo, Luciano, can you help me with my project? It's a part about communication in a relationship. I thought you could help me.
No, why would I help you?
I'll pay you.
Oh, okay, sure.
Alright, so how is communication important in a relationship?
Well, Matthew, communication is very crucial in long-term relationships. Let's say, for example, my situation, which is long distance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I used to be, for background, there is, I think, 3 types of attachment styles, which is anxious, secure, and avoidant.
Yeah.
I was anxious attachment.
Yeah.
So, these types are in need of constant reassurance, which is what I communicated to my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was at night, and I sent her a text saying, hey, I'm sorry, but I might need some constant reassurance these days.
Yeah.
Because they were the early days of long-distance relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that example, and in arguments, communication is really important to try to remove the pressure instead of being me versus you, me and you versus the problem.
Ooh, yeah.
You see nothing? I mean, trace.
Yeah.
Yes, and that is why communication is important and crucial in long-term relationships, and why short-term relationships are that short-term, 3 months. Because of, the honeymoon phase, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
It is only seeing the good part, not seeing the trials and tribulations that they come with in a relationship.
Okay.
And
Alright.
yeah, that is why communication is important.
Sorry about that. Alright, well, thank you for that, Luciano. I'll let you go now.
You're welcome, Matthew. Give me $29.99.
No. Thank you for that, Luciano. Now that we've talked about that, we can finally get to the family life cycle, as we begin with... the wedding, when 2 lovers decide to formally celebrate their relationship as they join together in marriage and begin the next chapter in life, with the exchanging of vows and the food and the kiss and I don't know, it's been a while since I've been to one of these. I can't wait to have my own wedding.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of...
This first stage is also known as the beginning stage, as spouses begin to take on new roles as they make big decisions together. This is where that communication thing comes in, guys, as it is important to set goals and make future plans that you both agree on, with the reward being the satisfaction from building a strong marriage based on love and trust. Obviously, it's important to share and listen to each other in case something comes up in the future. Yeah, it's not like anything else can happen from here. The second stage we got is the one that usually starts when this thing appears. No, that's mean. When the infant shows up. Yeah, that's better. This stage lasts about until the end of elementary school. So what's different? Well, as you can probably guess, things are going to change around the house. And that's just something you have to accept with this new responsibility. No going out to parties until 4 a.m. anymore. It's important to work together with your partner as well, since both of you are going to have to adjust to new roles and set aside time to help as activities become more child-centered. So it's important to maintain that communication about expectation and roles. This kid is not going to take care of themselves, you know. Better yet, when that kid starts getting older, you have to help and support them. So while you're at it, you can guide them and give them advice. And don't forget about your partner. Remember, it's okay to set aside time with each other to keep their relationship strong. Well, since we had early parenthood, I guess we have. Now this stage is usually the part when that young kid from earlier becomes a teenager. Now as one gets older, they're gonna want to become more independent and make their own choices, which may lead to conflicts.
Hey son, what would you like for dinner? I'm thinking pizza.
Actually, Dad, I want to have some wings.
How dare you ask for chicken wings?
Wait, stop, not like that. When I say conflicts, I meant like disagreements about things like grades, or dating, or even goals for the future. Look, I know as when you start to get older, you're going to disagree with your parents or the people in your family every once in a while, and that's okay. It's important to talk about your feelings. It's okay to share your thoughts, so instead of maybe screaming at each other, you can do something like this.
Hey son, what would you like for dinner? I'm thinking pizza.
Actually, Dad, I want to have some wings.
Oh son, I think we should order both. How does that sound?
Sure, Dad.
Very simplified, yeah, but would you rather have that or that fight scene from earlier? Well, eventually that teenager becomes an adult, which leads to... Basically, this stage is when the teenager is all grown up and is fully independent and moves out the house. Now, parental roles will change as well, because they don't really fully depend on you as they start to do their own thing. Sure, they may ask for support with things like money or care for grandchildren, but hey, as time moves on, both you and your partner begin to age, and you get to spend more time together. Eventually, it'll lead to the... Yeah, this is the part where you're pretty old and decide, I don't want to work anymore, which is cool. You can stay home all day and basically just do whatever you want, spend time with your family, work on your hobbies, go somewhere. It's great. Of course, there's some downsides like health problems and losing a sense of purpose, but keeping contact with friends and family will make it better, even with the changes that come with the future. I hope you all notice a key factor for how relationships may change over time. Communication is key. It's important to talk to people you care about and let your voice be heard. If there's a disagreement, then just talk it out. And if there has to be space for a bit, that's okay too. So kids, did you all learn something today? Wait. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me!